guys, now time for the really big surprise. Microtech. And you're thinking, God said, did you sell your car to buy this knife? No. Believe it or not, this is a real switchblade. This isn't a stiletto. This isn't assisted opening. This isn't wave. This isn't flipper. This is a switchblade. Now, it does do that if the blade gets in a bind. This is a safety feature. If it's in your pocket and it bumps your leg, it's gonna still probably cut the crap out of you a little bit, but it won't puncture. See how it fell off track? All you do is swing it out and you're good to go. This is to protect you. Now sometimes the blade, I guess it gets kind of confused. It may feel like it's in a bind and it'll do that. But I've had really no issue with it in the one day that I've had it. But you're thinking, still, Seth, how can you afford it? These things are like $1,000. It's a clone. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a clone of a Microtech switchblade that my buddy Bert just happened to have on hand. Once again, if you are in the middle of Georgia area, here is his address. Bert's Blades, 2327 Watson Boulevard, Warner Robins, Georgia, 3109. That's his phone number. He can order stuff. He gives discounts if you pay cash. We won't get into that, but you guys probably get my drift. Anyway, back to the knife. The handle is consisted of a really, really hard rubber, which is uber grippy. Like it feels like this knife is really expensive. Even the clip, if it'll focus, says Microtech. If Bert had not have told me this was a clone, I would have just not have known. Combat Troodon, Troodor, whatever that says. But this is a great. I will never carry this, and the reason is because I don't want to risk damaging it. It's just too cool to risk carrying this and mess it up. I did sharpen it, stropped it a little bit, but I'm probably just gonna leave it alone. Even though it is a clone, that is just so fucking cool. I have never had a switchblade in my life until today. I've had the stilettos where you push the button and it swings up. This is a real switchblade. It may be a clone of a more expensive brand, but it is a real blade. Now, once the blade is out, it's good to go. I'm pushing through a towel into some paper just to make sure it doesn't go down. If you try to stab somebody, it doesn't. Now, I'm not going to put my full force into this because I don't want to damage the blade. This is a novelty item to me. I think it's really cool to just own, pull it out when you have friends over and you're showing them knives, That's why I didn't even care if I got it hair popping sharp, because I really don't want it that sharp. But even the box feels like it's a real one. This is a hard cardboard type of deal. It even has Microtech, a real, I guess it's a real Microtech box. Inside here, setting the standard for precision cutlery, made in USA, yada yada yada. And it's a fake. But I mean, I would have had no idea it was a fake if Bert had not told me. Does it take away from my enjoyment of the knife? Hell no. It's a fun little thing. This is fun as hell. I could just do that all day. Just clip, 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 clip. It is fun as hell. Let's do a little sharpening test, because I did do a little bit of work to the edge. Not too much, guys. I didn't want to mess with this knife too much. Being this is my last knife review of the night, I will be using the paper I was using to display the blades. It probably isn't going to cut very well. Now the other side, because it's also double-edged, so it's like a double-edged dagger. Yeah, it's not cutting very well. Just You know, I got one side a little sharper than the other one. And what's weird is it feels like it's really sharp. I don't understand it. It even shaves hair, but it doesn't like paper. It just doesn't like paper for some reason. Maybe it's just the kind of paper I'm using. I don't know. But razor sharp or not, it even has a little design on the blade. It looks like it's Damascus. I'm sorry. And this is more of just a display. Not even a display. This is more like a collector's item. These are actually legal in Georgia, from what Bert told me. I don't know, but I guess it got the bind there. I'm playing with my knife too much, but you know, it's just a cool thing. Now, would I use it in an actual fight? Probably not, unless it's the only thing I had. If I said, okay, I'm going downtown, let me just pick a knife for self-defense, this would not be in my choices. For the simple fact that sometimes the knife thinks it's in a bind and it retracts down because it thinks it's coming out in your pocket and it's going to hit your leg. The other thing is, like I said, it's a cool thing to me. I wanted a knife like this since I was a kid. And I actually got it on accident. I wasn't going in there intending to buy this. I didn't even see this. But I was getting ready to leave, and I told Bert, I was like, if you ever get a Spyderco Carahawk, let me know, because I want one. I have a clone that is very high quality that I'm happy with, but I want the real one. He goes, you like clones, huh? It's like, yeah. You know, as long as they're high quality enough that, you know, they're not going to just fall apart, you know. As long as they're serviceable. Because a lot of times, just for an example, this Spyderco Carahawk that I'm talking about, the clone is it's right here if you haven't seen my other videos. And that's a very high quality knife. This is VG10 steel. These are G10 scales. It is razor sharp. It has every indication that it's a real Spyderco. Except one thing, the clip is silver and there's no threads on this side in the G10 scales. That was the only thing I could find that was not up to par. That was the only thing that tipped me off that it was fake. And I researched and found out, of course, it was fake. But this thing is it's wicked, it's cool. It, you know, I may carry it just once in a while. I doubt I will, just because, I don't know. It's a novelty item. And honestly, I could draw my Carahawk faster once the wave feature, you know, because thing is with the Switchblade, everyone's like, well, they're faster. No, they're not. To pull this out of my pocket and have it deploy, I have to pull it out, find the button, and risk that happening. Let's do that again. You know, I've already took the time to pull the knife out of my pocket, find the button, and hope the blade deploys. It's not why I bought this. I didn't buy this for self-defense. But just as an example, I'm sitting down, so this is really going to be interesting. My hands are right here. The Carahawk is clipped onto my pants pocket. So when I pull it up, I already have the knife ready for action. There's no knife in the world that is that fast to open, except a wave feature or a fixed blade that you just pull out of the sheath. These things are cool. They're novelty items. They are not meant to be. I would not use this in a self-defense situation or a tactical situation because it's loud. It does that. You know, and that's how you can tell it's a clone. But I just thought it was really cool. I only paid $50 for this. And considering what it is, how hard they are to find, you could also use the bottom bolt as an impact weapon, by the way, if you really want to carry this for self-defense purposes. And even when the blade, you know, it sticks like that, you can still swing it out and it's ready to go. You know, so I get it to fail again. Come on. Okay, there we go. it's still able to be deployed. All it is a safety. It's just it could be a better quality one. But that's it, guys. That's my knife reviews for the day. I have one more that I ordered coming in the mail tomorrow. It is the CRKT Hey Ho. I'm going to have so much fun with that name. You guys have a great one. Peace. Say my name. We'll see you later.